2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, everyone. Let's get ready for some NBA basketball on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Utah Jazz taking on the Boston Celtics. And the Jazz start out with the ball. So with Worthy sitting on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Anthony is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's Allen. Then there's Howard. And it's Doncic in at the point guard position. Utah shooting their first free throws of the game right now. Free throw good. Giannis.
I think what makes Giannis special is how uncomplicated he is. The man is just an incredible, pure athlete who simply loves the game of basketball. That's all there is to it.
Both free throws good from Antetokounmpo. And here is Robertson. Outside, Abdul-Jabbar over Howard. And they'll keep possession. Shot clock at 2. And another shot. Anthony right side. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Well, if you let Melo get his feet set, turn the lights off.
Wade surveying the D. And out of bounds as the Jazz gain possession. About a minute played so far here in the first. Pass to Carmelo. Lobbed up there for Howard. And that's rejected by Abdul-Jabbar. Wade outside. Back to Robertson. Releases. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And Abdul-Jabbar throws it down.
And not much you can do defensively once Kareem gets the ball in that close. Too much height, too much talent.
Doncic outside. Knocks it loose. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic. And it's Wade with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
Well, they came into that game looking to be physical, looking to control the boards, and they succeeded.
That control of the boards, I felt, fed their offense. There were a ton of second chances, a lot of confidence their bigs could dominate the glass.
Just about 2 minutes into the game, first quarter of basketball. Back to Allen. Over Wade.
Well, this guy's not just a beast on the offensive end. I know Dwayne Wade's a little bit older, but boy, he can shut you down.
And Irving throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
Timeout.
And a first time out of the game called for Utah.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just isn't there.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Anthony dishes to Doncic. Anthony against Irving. Giannis outside. The shot. Rebounded by Abdul-Jabbar. Abdul-Jabbar's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
Now here's Wade. Kicks it out to Robertson. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Shot's good. Hit. Shooting one.
And the painted area is where Robertson can destroy you. He's just too strong and too skilled.
The Celtics shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Jazz trailed by 3. Doncic kicks to Allen. Here's Antetokounmpo. Poke loose. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. A different look for Utah. Worthy's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Dumars comes in for Allen. And it's Cooper in for Luka Doncic. Robertson against Cooper. They get a hand on it. 5 on the clock. Fires from way outside. And they get it back. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Garnett.
Listen, we know Dwight Howard is on the back 9 of his career, but he can still be valuable. This guy is capable of a double-double every night.
For Utah, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Celtics. Pierce comes in for Irving. And Wilkins subbed in for Wade. Shane Battier is checked in for the Jazz. The Celtics with the lead. It's Pierce on the wing. Lots of room. And Dumars pulls it down.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Pass to Cooper. And it's sent back by Wilkins. To the inside, Garnett. And the layup's good off the glass.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Jazz trailed by 4. Here's Cooper. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down the shot.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
Outside Dumars. Pulls up. They get it back. And Howard with the second chance points.
His entire career, Dwight Howard has been an absolute force on the glass. Nice finish.
Robertson passes to Pierce. Back to Robertson. That shot off. Worthy with the defensive effort.
Boy, with his shot not falling right now, it might be time to look in a different direction. See if you can get your teammates started.
Wing shot on the way, and Dumars gets it to go. It's a tie ball game. And so it's Pierce with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Abdul-Jabbar finds Pierce. .26 seconds left to play here in the first. Some solid defense from Battier. Cooper against Robertson. It's stolen by Abdul-Jabbar. Robertson right side. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And that's out of bounds. Boston will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
With 2 seconds left, it's good. The assist that time from McHale. Robertson's got 5 now. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Celtics lead by 2. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
Kevin McHale out there with Irving. Then there's Robertson. Then it's Wilkins. And it's Gilmore in at the 5 down low. That's the Boston 5. Took him no time at all on that one. Irving's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston. So it's the Jazz now. Here's Anthony. Out to Bridges. Giannis high post. He's against McHale. Giannis no good.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right. He stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now, here is Irving. 6 to shoot. Robertson against Bridges. No good from Robertson.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And it's Doncic missing.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Robertson passes to Gilmore. Off target at the rim. For the Utah Jazz, they won their last contest, that game against the Raptors in Toronto. Can be no luck.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Robertson with it. He's picked up by Doncic, and it's good. 2 points.
And inefficient defense there, guys. If there's one thing you want to try and take away from Robertson, it's the dribble drive.
And it's sent back by Wilkins. Robertson up top, guarded by Doncic. Lets it go from 14. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
I love the defensive concentration so far in this one. They're getting out on shooters and really doing a great job of disrupting the rhythm.
You know, also, they've been incredible on the fast break, taking those chances, playing with great pace.
Celtics leading by 6. And now, the first timeout called here for Boston. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. For the Jazz, DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Camby. OG Anunoby comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Allen subbed in for Bridges. So it's the Celtics now. Only giving up 2 points this quarter. Wade kicks to Irving. Abdul-Jabbar finds Irving. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And guys, it's crazy. He really was a late bloomer. You know, Irving didn't have the big-time amateur career you hear about with some stars, but boy, he's more than made up for it.
For Boston, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. He hits the second from the line. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Doncic dishes to Anthony. Jordan passes to Anunoby. Over Garnett. Jordan, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
What about the intensity? Go ahead, Mr. Jordan. We see you working out there.
Passes it to Pierce. Here's Abdul-Jabbar. He doesn't hit that one. Great D that time from Jordan. Allen with the ball. Now Garnett defending. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Irving with the ball for Boston. It's a 5-point game. Pierce kicks to Irving. Back to Pierce. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Pierce has got his first bucket in this one. Doncic outside. There's the pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. The rebound by Garnett.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing, the ability to alter shots on the perimeter. That was beautiful.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Doncic feeling it out. Here's Anthony. Rebound Boston.
Boy, in that close, he's almost automatic. But boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Back to Doncic. Pass to Anunoby. And here is Allen. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
The Celtics making a switch here. Maravich is checked in. So Utah going with an almost entirely new group here. Howard's checked in for Jordan. Worthy comes in for OG Anunoby. Shane Battier is checked in for Anthony, and it's Cooper in for Luka Doncic. Takes it inside, and he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
A simple rule, guys. Never foul a jump shooter like Battier. Normally, they are reliable at the free throw line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Both free throws good from Battier. Boston leading by 9. Wade outside. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Worthy. And so it's Utah here with the ball. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's stolen by Wade. To the middle. It's stolen by Allen. Kevin Garnett with the steal. Yep, that one goes in there. Garnett's got the lead up to 11 now for the Celtics.
Well, at his age, for Kevin Garnett, it's about the passion and toughness allowing him to be successful.
Allen inside the 3-point line. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And we finished one half of basketball. Boston on top as they end the second quarter on a 15-6 run. And we'll be back right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started.
Okay.
Boston found themselves in a close game in the first, and they kept it close, trailing by, at the most, 4 points. And they flat out dominated that second quarter. Hard to believe they were behind at one point, as they're now up 11. Taking a look at the Celtics, Jack, what do you think?
They're going to work in the paint. Doing a great job. A good portion of their offense was generated inside. Really
And that does it for our half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Oscar Robertson with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Yeah, I don't know if there's anything that the league can do to slow him down. He's just that good.
Well, perhaps the most impressive thing has been his incredible consistency. This guy is a great player who always brings a ton of energy. What a great half.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. So with Jordan on the bench, here's who's on the floor for Jerry Sloan. Luka Doncic out there with Allen. Then it's Anthony. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Howard in at the 5 spot. That shot off the mark. Some solid defense there from Irving. Wade passes to Garnett. Back to Wade. Takes the 3. Boston, no good that time either.
And out of the gates here in this second half, they have not started well. 0 of 3.
Here's Garnett. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Few players can own the glass like Garnett. He's a ferocious rebounder who gives his all to lock up the board.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And with his percentage at 87, he's done just about everything they could have asked when it comes to free throw shooting.
Here's Doncic. Oh, an easy two from Doncic.
Yeah, Doncic is used to and accustomed to all this contact. In fact, you get the sense he loves and relishes this kind of play.
Feeds it to Wade. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And the strength Giannis has in his upper body allows him to just brush off the contact and complete that play.
Here's Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Howard. And he gets it back.
And you're talking about one of the most decorated superstars in the history of college basketball, but maybe the most impressive feat. He won 3 national championships, and Kareem has a way of affecting winning.
Free throw drops for Abdul-Jabbar. The Celtics making a switch here. He hits both from the stripe. Jazz trailed by 12. Outside Anthony. Here's Howard. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And beyond the obvious physical skills, Kareem just has a great understanding for the game. Times his move perfectly to get that shot.
To the paint, here's Robertson, and Oscar Robertson with the slam.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
That's got to be a little bit deflating to the defense, guys. Getting kicked when you're down. My goodness.
Good work there as it goes. Antetokounmpo's got 8.
And you can see the growing confidence that Giannis has in that mid-range.
Now a timeout called by Boston.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
McHale's checked in for Boston. Marcus Camby, he's checked in for Utah. Here's Robertson. Here's Gilmore, and that's off the glass and in. Gilmore's got the lead up to 14 now for Boston.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
Pass to Allen. Shot from the low block. Gilmore grabs the miss. Gilmore's got 4 rebounds in this game. The Celtics working the ball around now. Back to Wilkins. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Giannis. Giannis rips it down.
Boy, the extraordinary playmaking instincts of Luka Doncic on display right there.
Here's Robertson, rejected by Camby, and they're able to recover. Anthony against Pierce. Back to Wilkins. Shoots the 3. Good, and Pierce gets the assist. He's got 5.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the backboard.
Giannis against McHale. Allen in the post. Shot clock at 5. Antetokounmpo. That's a 2-pointer. Goes up again. Camby good. Camby's got his first bucket of the night.
And the D getting outworked there on the putback. Can't let that happen.
You have got to put a body on somebody. We talk about it ad nauseum, but you've got to be disciplined with the box outs.
Count that bucket. Wilkins has got 5 points now this quarter.
And guys, the offensive rebounding really has stood out here this half. All those second chance points are helping them maintain that lead.
Utah calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Dwayne Wade, he's checked in for Boston. Maravich comes in for Robertson. The Jazz also changing it up. Shane Battier is checked in for Anthony. Dumars comes in for Ray Allen. And it's Cooper in for Luka Doncic. Antetokounmpo through contact.
And he is starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Here's Wade. Yep, that one goes. Wade's got his second basket of the night.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated. Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
And here's Maravich from the arc.
That's great.
And they call an illegal screen here.
And that's turnover number 2 on the game, doing a nice job in terms of ball control.
Some changes for Boston. Kevin Garnett is checked in for McHale, and Irving subbed in for Pierce. And a switcher also for Utah. Worthy's checked in, driving the lane, and Dumars gets it to go.
Well, defensively, to me, you've got to do a better job communicating once the screen comes.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And on the way from Irving for 3. Rebounded by the Jazz. The 15-footer. Dumars misses.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
From deep. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Boston Celtics looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their defense has been terrific in this game. Back to the action in just a minute. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Dwayne Wade. Irving is out there with Garnett. Then there's Maravich, and it's Abdul-Jabbar in at the 5. That's the Boston 5. And Shane Battier gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Anthony's checked in for the Jazz. Luka Doncic comes in for Dumars. Dwayne Wade on the wing. Defended by Allen. Wade can't hit.
I'll tell you, despite his struggles at the offensive end, this team still finds themselves in control of the ball game.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Maravich kicks to Wade. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Nice D from Doncic.
And his defense so valuable. Not many can bother that shot at the rim.
Boy, you see the effort. You see the range. This guy prides himself in his ability to shut you down.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Howard finds Doncic. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It goes on Pete Maravich.
What you love about Luka Doncic is he's this unique combination of size and skill. He could really play cross-positionally. He makes shots at all 3 levels. So dangerous.
Robertson, he's checked in for Maravich. And a switcher also for Utah. Giannis, he's checked in for James Worthy. Wade missing again.
Well, they have the advantage, but you still feel like this guy needs to find a way to get himself going.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Boston.
Their fast break plays have seemed unstoppable. They just keep finding ways to overrun the defense here in transition.
Second chance points have also been a big part of what's happened in this game. Crashing the boards with authority, turning those opportunities into second chance points. Boy, big time on the offensive glass.
Both free throws good from Anthony.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Robertson outside. With the shot. Dwight Howard pulls it in. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night. The drive by Anthony. Had a chance there to cut it to single digits, but it's off target. And it's Irving with the ball for the Boston Celtics. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Wade on the wing, over Allen. No good from Wade.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
There's so little ego in Giannis's game. It's not about him out there. He wants to make the game easier for his teammates.
Wade passes to Garnett. That falls. Nice feed that time from Dwayne Wade. And the Celtics lead by 11.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Robertson dishes to Abdul-Jabbar. And it's sent back by Howard.
There's a reason Dwight Howard has so many all-defensive teams to his credit. Good night with the block.
Doncic against Robertson. Robertson with the steal. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Fires from deep. The rebound by the Jazz. Howard's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Inside, out to Doncic. Lets it go from deep. Rebound, Boston. Garnett's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires from 18. Wade, good.
Well, just continues to make his living from right there. Dwayne Wade feels so comfortable in the mid-range.
Doncic to the rack. The shot comes out. Celtics leading by 13. Robertson outside. From outside, off the mark.
After the strong first half, this guy has not been the same, and largely a no-show right here.
Allen inside the three-point line. Great look there, but off target. 1:29 left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Robertson. Looking to get back on track here. It's rebounded by Doncic. Jazz trailed by 13. On the wing, Giannis. Allen kicks to Doncic. A basket good off the assist from Allen.
We know this is one aspect that Luka consistently goes to. It's either in the paint or from deep. You've got to guard the long ball.
Irving against Anthony. Irving passes to Abdul-Jabbar.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And it's Doncic missing. They're this close to putting it away.
Yeah, they don't need to do anything special. Just take time off the clock.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will take it. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dumars against Maravich. Dumars, the pass to Jordan. Just 5 on the clock. Anunoby. Good on the shot, and that shaved the lead to single digits.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
So we see Boston get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. And once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.
K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to 2K Sports and another exciting edition of NBA Ball. With Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. It's the Phoenix Suns taking on the San Antonio Spurs. And the Spurs start out with the ball. Here are the 5 for the Suns. Tatum passes to Bryant. Back to Tatum. No good. Oh, good D by Edwards. And it's Edwards with the ball for Phoenix. Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Great open look there.
And AI, Allen Iverson, does more than just shoot the ball. He also has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open.
Holmgren, the pass to Malone. And that one is stuffed right through.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
Pass to Jokic. Here's Iverson. Here's Lucas. He's covered by Holmgren. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Curry finds Tatum. A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And that one's good. Bryant.
Right there, you saw the relentlessness of Kobe Bryant.
Edwards against Tatum. Edwards can't hit.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Tatum with it. And Jokic picks him up defensively. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Cannot let Tatum roll to the bucket. When he's got a head of steam, he's going to finish with power.
Here's Iverson. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Stephen Curry.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there, earned those free throws.
First one falls for him.
You can really tell Iverson approaches the game with a single-minded focus. Can be intimidating trying to defend a guy with his level of skill and determination.
Good on both.
Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Pass to Malone. Curry from deep three-point land. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Edwards. Iverson passes to Lucas. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this. Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He knocks down the first one.
A young man who has an appetite for greatness, always pushing himself is Jason Tatum. Each year he continues to move the needle, achieving new levels of accomplishment in the game.
So he picks up just one from the line that time. The Suns trailing. Jordan with it, now guarded by Bryant. Jordan with the bucket.
And Jordan is simply amazing at finishing through contact. Doesn't matter what you throw at him or who, he finds a way to score.
Tatum passes to Malone. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Phoenix calls timeout. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing their last matchup with Orlando.
They hit a couple big shots, but overall, there was a lack of consistency. Just not their night at the offensive end.
And you know what? If you're not going to outwork your opposition, then you typically are going to get outplayed.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Iverson. Pass to Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lucas. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. And Curry's got the ball here for the Spurs. Here's Malone. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Some solid defense from Jordan. Iverson passes to Lucas. Pass to Iverson. This one for three. And they get it back. The kick out to Edwards. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. San Antonio leading. Here's Richmond. Parrish, the pass to Booker. Over Rose. Second chance effort, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And you know, when you have the size and skill of a guy like Chet Holmgren, you're going to draw fouls.
Both free throws good from Holmgren.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
1:41 left to play in the first. Rose, the pass to Jordan. From the wing. Rebounded by the Spurs.
The defense made an impact right there. Definitely got him uncomfortable going up with it.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for three.
Rice's activity on offense, outstanding. So good at getting the defense to get out of position and able to draw the foul.
Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
Well, you look at Glenn Rice, and he's a versatile offensive weapon from the perimeter or pretty much anywhere on the court. He can find his points.
Now here's Rose. He can't hit that time. Excellent D there from Booker. Pass to Richmond, to the inside. Parrish. And it's Ewing with a rebound. And it's the Suns with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Rose right side. Now here's Jordan. Back to Rose. 6 to shoot. Booker with the defensive effort.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot. And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Lucas. Out to the right wing. And here's Jordan. Johnson for three. Hits the trifecta.
Not Magic's normal route of attack, but sometimes you just can't pass up a good look like that.
Here's Booker. Oh, he beats the buzzer just in time. Wow.
Big time bucket, I'll tell you. Great clock management there.
An ideal way to end.
And so the San Antonio Spurs with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped him build an advantage. We'll be right back. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. All right, guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Stephen Curry is out there with Kobe Bryant. Then there's Jason Tatum, and it's Malone in at the 5, down low. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And here's Bryant outside. Second chance shot. Blocked.
Good read that time from Ewing defensively, showing that he can be impactful at that end of the floor, too.
Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, over his first couple of seasons, Tatum has really increased his trips to the line, playing more aggressively.
Williams is checked in for San Antonio. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Curry against Brunson. It's Jokic, high post. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
Well, I love how crafty Jokic is. You know, he basically baits defenders into committing the foul once he gets deep position.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. San Antonio with the ball. They lead by 4. Curry against Brunson. Oh, a strong finish from Curry.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
Timeout called. The Suns
failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And so here's Phoenix. They trail by 6. Brunson passes to Edwards. 4 on the clock. 4-3. No luck on that one.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
And, you know, he's a guy who knows how to defend the three-point shot. He's not going to just give it to you. He's going to make you earn it.
And it's Edwards with the ball for the Suns. 6-point game. Outside Brunson. Pass to Ewing. That's tipped. Back come the Spurs in transition. Curry with the big motor. Finishes in transition.
And we've begun to see their three-point shooting slip a little this quarter.
For better or worse, and it looks like the latter. I mean, those threes not really falling yet.
Edwards, the pass to Iverson. Shoots over Bryant. Phoenix no good that time either.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Williams in the post. Left side Brunson. Jalen Brunson playing big right now.
Elite vision from Jokic. Knows exactly where his teammates are at all times and recognizes the defense too.
Curry's shot is off.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Edwards. Some solid defense from Williams.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Here's Tatum. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 4 rebounds now. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And Edwards, here we go.
Great use of the dribble drive by Edwards there, earning himself a trip to the line.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Spurs?
Well, I like how focused they've been on getting the opposition into foul trouble, as well as coming through at the free throw line.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
So San Antonio ends up going with a new group and a change for the Suns. Jordan's checked in. And both free throws good for Edwards.
And give them credit for making a more concerted effort to get to the line this quarter.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
San Antonio calls timeout.
And something fans don't always get to see, some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
And the Suns making a change here. Rose is checked in. Brown in the high post. The Suns clear it. To the paint. Here's Ewing. Holmgren with the block.
He times his blocks almost perfectly. Holmgren stands his ground and forces the shooter to commit first.
And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. We've got 1:48 left to play in the second quarter. 5 on the clock. Brunson passes to Jokic.
Fantastic hustle from Booker, doing everything he can to distract the shooter.
Pass to Parrish. Here's Rice. There's the three. Rose grabs the board. Down low. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Rose, a very solid floor general. I think that's an underrated part of his game. He's excellent at finding his teammates.
To the right side. Here's Rice. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. He's got 5.
Doesn't need a lot of room to get off his shot. That was money.
Rose, the pass to Brunson. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of basketball. From deep, Jordan gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Jordan getting quickly into the shot. No hesitation. Supreme confidence shooting off the pass.
And there it is for him. Parrish has got his first points of the night.
And you know he's finishing when he gets that close. Count it.
Brown against Brunson. Rose outside. Pass to Ewing. The Suns need to get off a shot. And the shot's good.
Pretty much the second Brunson gets the ball, he's into motion, and that's how it's done.
Outside Booker. Ooh, Booker doing Booker things.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
And so that brings the first half to a close.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, it's San Antonio out on top at halftime. They have a 6-point lead. Kenny, what was your impression?
You have to recognize their bench play. Sometimes we overlook the second unit. But tonight, they've been the key. The coaching staff has got to be loving this. Getting that extra boost is huge.
And over to Shaq. What did you think about Phoenix? And that's a wrap for our halftime show.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
Yeah, even with the extra attention he's getting from the defenders, he's finding ways to excel.
Well, we're not surprised by that. No more than what we've come to expect of him. He can adapt and adjust to anything a defense tries to throw at him.
And so in the game for the Suns. Edwards for 3. Rice grabs the miss.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Here's Edwards. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
And here's Jordan. He's got 5. Lays it up and banks it in. Jordan's got 7 points.
Boy, what a ruthless, wicked dribble move that time by Jordan. Threw his defender off and got the space he needed to fire.
Pass to Tatum. Here's Malone, covered by Jokic. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. Jordan goes in and slam dunk by Jordan.
Always looking to drive in attack mode constantly. When the D gives him a lane, he tears him up.
Pass to Malone. And here's Curry. Here's Rice. Launches it. And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8.
We know Curry has tremendous vision, and he uses it to tee up his teammates for easy shots.
Looking to end this cold spell. The rebound by Malone.
He's been ice cold tonight. And, you know, you look at the scoreboard, guys, they really could have used his contribution.
Back to Booker. Pass to Malone. Tatum looking it over. Off target from outside.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
Jokic in the post. Tatum's there. And it's Jokic missing.
A perfect example of how to protect the rim.
And, you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
Go basket.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And the Suns making a change here. Johnson's checked in.
Well done on the glass. Gets himself in position where he can use his size.
Now here's Bryant. The D's right on him. Pass to Tatum. Oh, and Johnson with a block.
Tell you what, the long arms and great wingspan of Johnson, well used and suited for the shot denial. You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Outside Curry. Here's Bryant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Curry. Bryant's got his second basket of the game.
I like what the defense is thinking right there, but, you know, Kobe's agility allows him to avoid the contact.
Here's Iverson. He's covered by Curry. Fires high post. And he gets the bucket.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Bryant, the pass to Curry. That three's off the mark.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
And they take the lead. Iverson's got 6.
And, you know, for being a smaller guard, Iverson is a master at finishing inside. Just remarkable.
Back to Curry. Lets it fly. And he nails the jumper. He has 7. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 1. To the middle. Knocked away. We've got 1:23 left in the third quarter. And that one's good. Parrish.
Contact does not phase Slim. He makes it happen regardless.
Rose, the pass to Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
That one's good for 2. Bryant's got 6.
Well, that's just a demonstration of terrific ball skills from Kobe. Avoided the defender and gets it to fall inside.
Johnson passes to Ewing. And it's cleared by Stephen Curry.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Johnson with a bucket. 9 points in the game.
The energy Magic brings to his offensive game is undeniable. His passion and joy in playing, palpable. No way for the defender to keep up with him there.
It's deflected.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
And he lobs it up to the rim. Stolen by Bryant. Inside. Here's Williams. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. 3 quarters of play and a close one here. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. They've got Kobe Bryant. He's out there with Stephen Curry, and it's Malone in at the center position. That's who's in the game for the Spurs.
Soft defense. I mean, they've given up 10 of the last 12 points inside.
And we know Jordan is a master from the mid-range, whether he's squared up or falling away. You feel like it's going to splash.
Bryant finds Curry. Pass to Bryant. Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And it's Ewing with a rebound. Ewing's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Johnson. The rebound by Malone. Malone's got rebound number 7 tonight. Left side Tatum. Look at Tatum using his length.
We know Tatum's got a terrific jumper, but I like when he pounds that paint too.
Rose against Curry. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Spurs making a change here. Holmgren's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Over the last break, I got a chance to hear what Greg Popovich was telling his team. He was clapping in the huddle, saying to his guys, loving the effort right now. Keep the intensity on them. Leave no doubt in their mind that this game is ours. Guys, back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Jokic. They get the rebound. Blocked! Bryant with it to the inside. Malone. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. All right, let's take a look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that. A team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Edwards, he's checked in for the Suns. That that one falls, so he hits both of them. San Antonio leading. Now Bryant. Outside Curry. Beyond the arc. The Suns clear it. Lucas has got his 8th rebound here tonight.
The perimeter game has failed him thus far. Hit one from range in the first half, but nothing since.
And the Suns miss again.
Good idea with the fadeaway, but the defense was just all over it.
Poke loose. The kick out, Curry. Yes, sir, and it's Bryant picking up the assist. Curry's got 5 points now in the quarter.
1 this half, 2 for the game. Staying active from beyond the arc.
Tatum against Edwards. Lucas passes to Edwards. Clock at 6. From the stripe. Tatum pulls it in.
He was so well positioned to interfere with the shot.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
Fades away. Second shot opportunity. Malone can't get it to go.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
Here's Jordan. And slam dunk by Jordan.
It is a given. Jordan loves delivering in these big moments. When it's an important possession, he wants the ball and the shot.
Holmgren, the pass to Curry. Here's Bryant. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. And the Spurs lead by 6. Phoenix calls timeout.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
All right, we present our New Balance player of the game, Stephen Curry.
Well, I tell you what, DeRozan has been incredible with his attacking at the offensive end, and it's been all game long. Never hesitating to attack a gap in the defense, and then he found a lot of points by slicing his way right to the cup.
The Spurs making a switch here. Booker's checked in. And it's Phoenix's ball. Now here's Jordan. Jokic in the post. Covered by Bryant. Connects from downtown.
Timeout. And Iverson can knock down the triple from time to time. I like seeing that part of his game expand.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. They're leading by 3. 1:51 left in the fourth quarter. 1:51 left in the fourth. Here's Tatum. Pass to Malone. 6 on the shot clock. Tatum to the rack. And that one drops for him.
And Tatum has been in these situations before. He's reliable when it comes to stepping up in big moments.
To the paint. Jordan inside. He's against Bryant. Jordan misses. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
They get it again. Malone. And he converts the layup. Now it's a 7-point San Antonio lead.
You know, part of what makes Malone such a good rebounder is his aggressiveness. I mean, and he also has a real nose for the ball.
Booker finds Bryant. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Devin Booker.
How about the big-time clutch basket from Jokic? No backup in him, despite the major pressure.
And so they foul intentionally. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down, no need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
No problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're trailing by 7. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. 27 seconds left to play in the fourth. Oh, he drained it from downtown.
Is there anybody else you want taking a big shot? The answer, major clutch.
So the first one drops, and that puts him up 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Bryant against Jordan. Shoots over Bryant. Pass to Jordan. Puts up a 3. San Antonio with a rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's an 8-point ball game.
So much to like about Bryant's game, but the X factor in my mind is his unmatched competitiveness and work rate. This guy has an inexhaustible appetite for work.
So we see the Spurs get the win here. I'm sure they would have preferred a blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.